We're on the play in turn 4 Kalitas with a little bit of backup. I think it's reasonable. We're missing white, so that is a consideration. But overall, I think we can make this happen. I think the double Kalitas is good enough, I think. So we're going to go mauling just to make sure that we can hit the ramp, right? That's the big purpose of this deck. So we're going to play the mauling on 1. Go Hydra on 2 into Caryatid. Going up against the old blue. Okay, so... could be a lot of things. Could be a lot of things. So, against blue, I think I would have preferred these being Rhinos, obviously. But it is what it is. Spirits. Okay. Spirits. So, they're going to go Curious Obsession. Get in there. So we could kill this and still play Caryatid. Is that good enough? I'm gonna try to kill it. I don't know what all this deck has, but I definitely don't want him to sit there and just keep drawing cards. Alright, so unfortunately we have to 2-for-1 ourselves, but that's okay. So here, kill it now. I mean, it's not really 2-for-1, I guess. And I wonder, well, either way it was bad for us, right? Because Kalitas would have been countered there. So maybe it wasn't too bad, right? All right, let's see if they got another one. They do. Okay, fair. Missed our lands. 2 cards left in hand, though. Faceless Haven. They could fire that up if they wanted to, but they chose not to. Ooh, nice. It's kind of tempting. Kind of tempting. Play another one. Alright, that one sticks. That one sticks. And then they bounce. Okay. Alright, fair. We can get some of our life back. Here's Obsession. So unfortunately, they do go up a land, which is not great. And they can rush in the Borrower, but we definitely don't want them to keep drawing cards. So... I wish there was a way for us to do both, but I guess not. So, do it on their upkeep. They've got 1 card. I really just want that to die. So, I guess we just play Caryatid. And then play our other land. And we'll do it as green. And then see if they try to play the Brazen Borrower. No attacks. Right? Okay, cool. It's just damage. I wasn't sure. I was like, wait a second. The pause is probably a Faceless Haven. The real thing is just denying the card advantage, right? If they have like a bigger, well, no, they had everything tapped or untapped, right? Yeah, because they could have played Brazen Borrower. So okay, fair enough. They're gonna fire off the Haven. Yep, we'll take the 4. That's an interesting play. We could technically get the mana back, too, which is kind of funny. So they're leaving up counter magic? Alright, and let's play Druid. Because that way when we play Sorin next turn, right, they're going to Brazen Borrower. Yep. So we have a couple options, right? We can minus... Man, it's 1 damage target player or Planeswalker. I don't think it would have been too far-fetched for it to be 1 damage. Can they fire both off? No, they can't. Okay. Cool. Cool. kind of want to block, but I think we could race this, actually. They'll have the 3 to block on defense, which is a little frustrating. Right? Just a little frustrating. So do we just block now? Is my question. Yeah, I think we just block now. Plus, and then play it and get back. Because we can attack. Yes. I think we let this happen. Negates that attack, right? We get a dude. So we plus tier. Oh, that's kind of nice too. That's kind of nice as well. So... Oh, I didn't realize they needed the white. That's a little awkward. But not the worst. Okay, here. Play Soren. So I guess this backfires a little bit if they have another counterspell, which they could.
The ring of my sword is your death knell.
So... attack? Or we leave 2 back, actually. So attack and leave 2 back. Gains us some life, then we minus. Then minus... So is it a bounce spell? Is that what it is? Get back a Kalitas.
My bloodlust was not quenched. I demand, sir.
I'm interested to see what our opponent has, right? Very interested to see what they have here. They have something at instant speed. Oh, or no, was it because it could tap itself? Oh, it's because it could tap itself. Because it generates... No, wait, it doesn't generate snow. Huh. This is really interesting. Oh, that's a little awkward. Double walk, make another zombie. Kill that. So I think we just block. I want mana. Right? So I think we block here. Block here. Then play Kaya. Play Kaya, kill that one. And then we have blockers.
Time to focus. I've got a job to do. It's the least you deserve.
Pay 2, play a blocker. Keep this one up. I think we attack like this. Play another one, protect her. I think we're good. I think we're good. I feel like we've got it. In the top deck war, I think we've got this. Now, the scary thing is we could lose Kaya here if they drew like a bounce effect. So that's a thing. Okay. So Kaya takes 1, but then we could plus on Kalitas. Kalitas? I mean, we're just 1 card away from taking over this game, right? I almost feel like maybe we've already taken over it, but I could be wrong. Where are they going? Going face, that's interesting. And there we go. So, Blood Chief's Thirst, right? Killing that guy. Let's see if they have a spell. That will give us a zombie that protects our Kalitas. And then we just plus on Kalitas. And...
Weird, I know.
So the question is, do we attack or not, right? Yeah, actually, let's attack. If they want to block, yeah, we're good. We just attack here. We just attack because we have plenty of chump blockers. We have a bounce spell. Is that what's going on here? If they go to block, then we just sack the vampire or the zombie. We could technically do it now. Nah, let's do it on blocks. Let's do it on blocks. Like, I think now there's no reason to get reckless with our value, right? And that also puts Kalitas as a 5/6, so we can... Yeah, they're passing it. Fair. So now I feel comfortable sacking. Right? Because we were going to block and then sack. So we just put the counter now on Paradise Druid. And we have a perma blocker. Yeah, buddy. Greetings, happy friends, and welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I, Jedi, struggle more playing Magic, so hopefully you don't have to. If you are one of those old school players that love to Siege Rhino, then you may have come to the right place today, because that's exactly what's on the menu. We are trying Abzan, taking advantage of the newly released Explorer anthologies, playing a bunch of cards actually from it. I was anticipating playing this many, but we are. We're actually playing 2 Kalitas, 4 Siege Rhino, 3 Tireless Trackers, and then a Rally of the Ancestors. Essentially, the goal of this deck, as you can tell with our top end being Kaya and Liza, is recurring Rhinos. So we're playing a Sorin. It allows us to give us our entire team lifelink in case we fall behind, but it also acts as a reanimation spell that we can use to bring back another Rhino, as well as Kaya putting a +1/+1 counter on either Kalitas or Siege Rhino, and then finally Liza bringing back Rhino. So that's the goal of the deck, really. Is just a really Abzan-y grinder deck, is trying to outvalue our opponent with some value creatures. We are running 6 ramp spells on 2 because we really want to get to 4. To also ensure our fixing and that make sure that we hit 4, we are running 2 Jeweled Thief at 3 just in case, but that could be probably a flex slot in the deck, honestly. Another interesting thing is with Carry Added is that when we play our Tireless Tracker, right, it allows us to play our Tracker on 3, but get the Clue token right off the bat because of that. But after we sack the first Clue token to it, it becomes a 4/3, which means now we can sack our Clue tokens for free with Carry Added because it generates 2 mana if we have a creature with power 4 or greater. So a bunch of little sweet synergies in the deck, a lot of fun. And we're running Malakir Rebirth as our flip land. That way, once again, it works great with Rhino because we get to drain our opponent. So that's the goal of the deck, is really just grind them out with value. I'm a bit of a stranger to the Explorer meta, so we'll see how it works out, but I'm excited. Shout out for this video goes out to Nicholas Paulette. Nicholas, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate you. You rock, and this Abzan value list is for you, my friend. I like the fact that it has 4 lands in all our colors, but we're really relying a lot on this Bloodchief's Thirst, and we're on the draw. So I think we have to ship it. Okay, better. So ramp, or ramp and draw. We're definitely keeping Eliza. Let's go ahead and tuck the Jeweled Thief, right? Because we can increase our chances of getting a card off of Tracker by playing it on turn 2 or turn 3, then playing a land. So, all right, not too bad. That's a little awkward only because of the fact that we're gonna have to tap our Druid and they may be able to kill it. So, that being said, the fact that we replace it may still be worth it. Maybe we just slow roll. Okay, it looks like a mono black list. So Liza's gonna do yes. Well, I mean, now I think we just Rhino. I think the play is just a Rhino. And then we can even go, yeah, Rhino into Liza. Oh, mwah. Let's see if they let us do it. Probably not, but you know, it's worth a shot. I mean, we could go Tracker. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, opponent. They knew what was up and denied us the goodness. So the question is, do we try to replace our card draw? I mean, we have a curve. We could also just wait on Tracker. I don't know if that's correct or not, though. Alright. Let's go tracker. If they spend their mana killing it, I guess that's less mana. What did they have for 1? Right? If they throw their mana off to kill tracker, we could take this hit because it's kind of a freebie. Right? And we want them. Let's see if this is a Lolth. Kalitas. 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 That's good timing on that Kalitas, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Let's go double white. This is black. We definitely want that. So let's go double white. Trigger. And then play Rhino. I guess we could have attacked first. Yeah, we probably should have attacked first. Threatened to build the card. Man, Kalitas is a little annoying because it exiles our cards, right? So I believe... I don't know. Someone that's better at rules than me. Does Liza's trigger go before Kalitas or after? Is the question, right? Yeah. Fair enough, opponent. Fair enough. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, getting pretty low on the old life arena. Alright, let's go here. So, I guess for the sake of science, I'm gonna block. Right? Hopefully they don't have removal. If they don't have removal, I think we have a chance. Okay. So it looks like they do, unfortunately. They have access to 3 mana. So I am, for the sake of finding out, like, whether this works or not, I'm gonna go ahead and block. Alright, so it replaces our Liza effect. Okay, good to know. Good to know. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Man. We can draw. Playing our other Liza doesn't really do anything for us, right? Because of Kalitas. We could play this, but the problem is that, like, we get back something that just gets replaced. So I think we just have to draw. Go here. Play Sorin and plus. Play Sorin and minus. Plus it starts digging us out of the hole. They can sack another vampire, though. Or another dude to make... Yeah, I think we need to just draw removal, unfortunately. So, let's hold here. Right? Attacking just means he cracks back. So, it's good to know. They have a Field of Ruin. So, what's the play here? Huh. So we have... Alright, so first let's draw. Right? Wait, why did tap... Oh, no. Alright, well, we flooded. Okay, so we don't want him to get bigger, so we're going to block here. Right? They sack, but they don't get the counters, and so we take 7, fall to 1. Huh, okay, they let it happen. Nice. Okay. Yep. Take your pick of the litter. Man, that's interesting. That really is interesting, unfortunately. That the... So, I guess if we're attacking... So that happened on our turn. There we go. Whew. Man, did we need that. We needed that in a big way, my friends. Big way. Skilled top deck. Oh, baby. Alright, let's go with another black. So we want green, right? Let's just go green. And then do we wait? Start attacking them? Yeah, I think we are going to start attacking them. Because then yeah, I think we're going to. This is instant, right? And then we can 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3 still fire off the hive to block one. Yeah. All right, well, if they're going to do that for us and they don't have a way to... All right, that works. So we'll go black, white, D-Spark. Excellent, excellent. That worked out great. That worked out great. They didn't have the mana to... All right, cool. And we still get to untap. Oh, yeah, we don't have any basics. I forgot about that. We still have enough to block, though, with our Hydra. Yeah, so we're good. All right, let's use top decks are better, right? They win this race as is. Oh, no. Good top deck. Good top deck. One good top deck deserves another. All right, come on. We have a ton of outs here. We really do. We could take less, or we could block more, right? Or stop the exile. Do it for 3. And then block a 2/2. I think that's correct. Oh my gosh. Deck. Oh, that's frustrating. Alright, I guess we can't attack. I mean, we could attack the game 4 and then play our other Liza, but that doesn't seem right. So yeah, we just play it tapped and send it back. Man, that's awkward. So this is going to get bigger, but now if they attack, we gain life. It just depends what they top deck here. The flood is real, man. And we're actually running 26 lands. Thoughtseize. They get our other Liza anyways. Fair enough. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Let's see if they attack here. They don't. Okay. It's kind of relevant. Attack. We discard a card, kill that, and then play it. That could still block. Seems okay. Right? Ooh, double black. Double... Wait, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was close. That was close. I almost realized we were missing the second double black to play it. That would have been bad. So let's end the turn. And then discard to kill the trespasser. Alright, let's see if they attack with everything. Right? Hopefully they do. If not, I believe when they sack... Yes! Yes! Woo! That was a close one, guys. Definitely close. Alright, this one's a little interesting, right? We're on the draw, but we have... It's kind of our more controlling hand. Let's find out if this actually plays out. We do have the double black to play our Murderous Rider as well. So, give it a shot. This is going to be interesting. We have the ability to still play our green mana on 2. Should we happen to draw... Oh, boy. Okay. Well, change of plans. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's just go ahead and kill the Firebrand. Just to keep our life total up, right? We get to verse and then Murderous Rider and then play Murderous Rider. See if we get rocked here. Hopefully we do not. Okay, could have been worse. Could have definitely been worse. Let's leave up verse without taking damage here. So let's go this way, right? So if they play their Butcher or their Bone Crusher, we could still kill that. Missing green. So they get a pass here, unfortunately. Oh, all right, cool. So they still get him for damage, but we're staying alive, so not too shabby. Green. We have our green now, and I don't want to take damage, so let's go here. And then we can Murderous Rider. Okay, all right. So we're still. I do, man. I'm a little worried about keeping. So it is mono red. Like, I want to keep it because of Den. I guess we just fire it off. Because push comes to shove. I love that animation, by the way. Love it. Okay, so that's a little awkward. They are top decking, though. So I think we have to play Murderous Rider over Tracker here and miss out on the land because of the lifelink. Hope I don't regret that. Hope I don't regret that. But if they get a land, we get to block the Den. Whatever they play is going to be pretty big here. Alright, so they do Den. So we're definitely blocking the Den? Or do we take the 3 and gain 2 here? It's actually kind of tempting. So we're really only taking 1? And then we get to play Eliza? Yeah, I think we actually block here, keep the lifelink. I think this is correct here. Oh, and a verse. Yes. Play our green. I mean, we could plus here. But I think we just Liza. I can't imagine them in top block. Yes. Got there. Alright, we're going first. We have all our colors and we have some ramp. So I think we can keep this being on the play. I would have liked our hexproof one here, but it's not horrible either. We have our green source. Let's go ahead and start with both colors in case we have a reason to Blood Chief's Thirst. Going up against green. Llanowar Elves. Kind of like the idea. Do we let them ramp? So we can ramp in the Kalitas. Yeah, you know what? I think we want to save our removal to kill their bigger stuff versus their ramp. Just because we get to ramp as well. Right? The only hard part is playing Kalitas doesn't give us double color. So let's see. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. So let's go double white. No, we need double black a little bit more. We have this single white. So let's go here. And let's play Kalitas. Now let's see if they have a fight spell or not, right? If we survive this turn, then I'm feeling pretty good. Now, the drawback is, if they do kill Kalitas, they kill Kalitas, what are we looking to do? I mean, we have the mana to Mauling, right? That's a 2-drop. Oh, excellent. Nice. Oh, perfect. So what is this? Oh, they have 2. All right. Whatever. I guess they get away with it, whatever it is. Unfortunately. What's scarier, Robber of the Rich or Pelt Collector? Interesting. Oh man, that's sweet. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're chilling. So let's go black. Play Liza. And then now we can attack if we want to. Or we could just block. So I think we're just going to block here. right? Because gaining 3 does a little bit, but I'd rather keep Liza alive if we can help it. So let's see if they have a little something something. I'm hoping they're just reading it. That's the one thing about Explorer right now. I don't know anything about the meta, so we're kind of going blind here. But if we can survive this turn, I feel pretty good about our chances. This is going to give us, we have technically 6, so we can do like Blood Chief's Thirst plus Caryatid. Aww, nice hit. All right. Nice hit. So let's see here. So we're still gonna have access to 4 mana. Okay. No first strike. Do they have double? Double giant? Is that what's going on? Oh, nice. Nice. Good combo. Alright, good combo, opponent. Good combo. That's definitely a thing for sure. So, we have the mauling. We no longer have that. So let's go. Fair, I got wrecked. I got wrecked. I was definitely not anticipating that. What card was that? Collision. Huh. Is it? Block here. We don't need that getting any bigger. So we can go here and then still attack there. Alright. I guess maybe I should have blocked then. Duly noted. I learned something today. I learned something today. Yeah, I guess we can block. Not feeling too great. Kind of in the top deck war now. Though we are able to block those things with our Hydra. Wanted to keep our life total up. We just need to draw our Rhino. Sorin. We could just swap Sorin for Kalitas. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad.
I did not start this fight, but I will finish it. Rot in my... Accept the darkness within.
I think it's fine, right? Not the most busted thing we could have done, but that's why Sorin's in there. I think we start attacking. I don't think we're punished if we do. They don't block, then we just play the Jewel Thief. They do block, then we have the Mauling to potentially get some value. Cool. So we can hold the Mauling for like a serious threat. And we just hold. Yeah, normally I was thinking in my head, like, Sorin we can use. The life link, the passive is pretty good, right? And then we use him as a recursion for one of our 3-drop ambush. Put target counter on target creature you control. That creature then deals damage equal to its power. I'm confused. Okay. Did I miss something, or they have a burn spell? I still think it was correct to get in there, right? Like, what are we gonna just leave mauling up the rest of the game and just sit here? That's tough. I'm sorry. I mean, either way, they had no way of doing it, right? Yeah, we'll just block. Block. We get a guy back, right? So I don't think that's too big of a deal. We could sack it to put counters. Why not? Pay 2, sacrifice another zombie or vampire. Sack this one. Land not great, but let's get in there. Yeah, I feel good. I think we got this. I think we got this, guys. It took a little bit, but we got there. We stabilized. I just, once again, not really knowing the meta, right? Like, this Colossal Collision was definitely not on my radar. Super spicy, though. Because we definitely weren't going to block with Homegirl. But, yeah, I don't see how we lose from this point, right? Burning Tree, okay. One, two, three, make a 4/4 block. Right? If they didn't have anything to kill Kalitas last turn, I don't think they have anything this turn. Get another zombie. And a rebirth. Oh yeah, we're sitting pretty. We are sitting pretty, my friends. Cause now we can, yeah, we're good. Question is, I mean, this is a 2-turn clock, and that's why I was willing to attack this way. If they block, like, obviously, all right, they just take it. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. This is good enough. We're, like, completely out of range. We could sack this end of turns. We still leave up mauling if something crazy happens. I think it's correct. I think it's correct. Questing Beast, legit. And that's exactly why we did what we did. So, mauling, kill it. Get another zombie. And they scoop it up. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're on the draw, but 3 lands, all our colors, and rampant a Rhino. So I think we keep it, and hopefully our opponent doesn't rock our world. Let's go ahead and lead with the Tomb. Tomb on 1. Ooh, and a Tracker. The question is, do we want to draw a card or not? I think we just still Rhino. I think we just Rhino. Let's go white. You have double. Yeah, I think we just go white here. Play carry added. If they play the burn or counter on it, then it's rather it be that, right? We have a couple options. Okay, they're gonna ramp as well. Fair. We have a power word kill. That makes me feel good, right? I think the only thing that we can get rocked here is by a dragon. Does Teamer play dragon? Oh, this is some kind of combo. Okay, nice. Very nice. Liza helps. Liza does help. So, Rhino into Liza might be what we need here. So, Rhino blocks Rhino. We take 7. Then we could play Liza. So some kind of combo deck. Fair. Alright, no blocks. This turn, but once we play Liza, then we can block. So, I don't think it's the worst. I think we have options here. Sick. Nice. I wasn't planning on them having back-to-back, so that's something. Missed our land drop, unfortunately. We could play Kalitas and then kill that one. Gives us a chump blocker. That's not very powerful, right? We're going to need both these to kill this. I hate that we missed our land drops. Alright, let's see if this is going to be enough. So we'll block, right? Do you have a third one? Pretty slick, man. I mean, seriously, turn 3 Titan of Industry, pretty powerful. So, unfortunately, all right, we get to block one of these. Fall to 7. We get some life back. So, man, missing those land drops has been kind of crucial, honestly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, right? We have to Rhino again to make sure we don't lose. We can power kill the other one. I guess we can attack. No, that just gains us 4. Stops this one from attacking. So, man, this is super awkward. So do we just Tracker. Play this one. Play this one, we don't die. Right? Man, what a shame. It really just has been the fact that we've been missing land drops here. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could have killed another one. So they go to combat. Cool. All right. They blocked appropriately. Excellent. So block, block, and then tap, kill this one, right? And I guess we technically didn't have to block because of the life gain. No, because we wanted to break the... Yeah, okay. We're good. We're good. We get it back. And now we're in a position where we can attack with Liza. Alright, we were. Oh my goodness. Nice. Oh man, nice opponent. Oh, that is rough. That is rough. Alright, 6 mana. 6 mana. What are we trying to do here? Kill that one. Rhino, but we can't. So maybe we shouldn't have let that one die. So if we play Kalitas, and then it's non-token, right? We're never non-token. Oh, I guess we can attack, right? Kill that one. Chump block here. Or chump. Yeah, it does kind of the same thing. All right, so here. Play this one. Block, gain 4, they attack. Yeah, I think we attack here. Oh, shoot, I forgot about that. Oh, no, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, good game, good game. Finally on the play, and we're missing green. Womp womp. We're gonna mulligan. Sure. I don't want to tuck either of these. I definitely don't want to tuck the Blood Chief Stirs, because that's what bridges the gap. So we're gonna keep this, and I guess we keep our Rhinos, right? Because we can for sure play our Rhinos. Let's lead off with our black mana. Oh no. Oh no. The glitch. Awkward. I just tapped out one time. One time. Let me tab out again. Do we get lucky? No. Target. Okay. Nice. Alright, cool. So we'll leave up verse. Let's see. What is this? Sirens? Pirates? Wizards? I don't know what this deck is. So exciting. Let's just be proactive here, right? It's a counter spell anyways. So let's just go ahead and get our 2-for-1 while we can. And then now we just start slamming rhinos. Slamming the rhinos. Let's get our double white. Rhino you. Rhino. Counter. Yep. Expected. That's okay. That is okay. That's why we're running things like Sorin in the... Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Let's go black and Rhino. The counter, fair. Fair enough. Counter target spell or ability. Then I guess, alright. Kalitas? Okay. Okay. We may play a Rhino at some point in one of our games. Maybe. Tracker. Sacrifice counter target spell or ability that targets you or a creature you control. So let's go just play here. Fair enough, opponent. Fair enough. They are a counter dot deck, man. All right, cool. We have the life linker. So bounce, right? Hey, get in there, and we have the 2 mana to draw. I like that. All right, let's get in there. So I was definitely glad we were proactive with our removal earlier. So what? Is that only 3? Oh yeah, I guess we've only played 3 things, right? Whenever this deals combat damage to the player. Okay, cool. I like it. Nice. Nice opponent. So they're waiting for their window. Respect. Respect. We could have drawn, I guess. I should have thought about that. Okay, so they're... Okay, I see what they're doing now. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we might as well draw to see if they have if we draw one of our removal spells here. And we do not. Fair enough. So they draw 2 cards here. Nice. Super cool. So much for wearing them out now. Though we do have the opportunity of getting more damage in. Let's play this tapped. So worst case scenario, we can draw another card if they have something going on. Alright, let's get in there. Alright, we're going to draw to get in more damage. Might as well. They have a pause. Another land. Okay. Alright, well, we're racing. They've kind of declared that already. So let's play our Paradise Druid. And, I mean, they're going to draw a bunch of cards, but we have the potential of killing them next turn. Octopi. Roger that. Super neat deck. Super neat deck. Alright, I'm blocking you. Because these are lethal. And I'd rather them not draw another card, right? I don't think we're punished here. In fact, we still get a 2/2. They draw. They draw again. I mean, they've got 5 cards, so I find it very difficult to believe that we're, like... Okay. We're gonna leave this guy here. Jeez Louise, man. No creature land either. Tapped. Because we have the 2 mana. Alright, let's get in there. See what they do. Well, you know what? We had enough mana to play everything. Because at this point, I'm assuming just about anything we do is getting it countered. Right? Alright, this is lethal. So it's your move, buddy. Cool. So let's just draw. Because I definitely want to get the counter on here. Creature land. We unfortunately played our land already. So this is not lethal. Send it back. So they're going to get to draw some cards. We're still at a pretty healthy life total. Next turn we play Hydra. Now that this is big enough to like profitably block, I think we actually... Well, I mean, we still have lethal as well. Are they going to attack here? Wow. I mean, blue doesn't have double damage out of nowhere, right? Okay, they're looking for more answers. Respect. Respect. We do have removal, so they get to draw a ton of cards here. Super nice. Alright, can we get a Rhino? Can we get a Rhino? They're gonna try to bounce our zombie. I mean, it's relevant, right? Bouncing it is effectively killing it. We'll just sack it to Kalitas. It's unfortunate the Hydra... Oh, versus nice. Alright, here. And we will proactively draw a card. Proactively draw just in case. Right? Tyler's tracker doing... Man, this is so funny. This has been a Rhino's video, and like we just haven't seen any kind of Rhino action. Okay. That's fair. Still posing lethal. More lands. So, attack you? So you have to have bounce here, right? Do they? Cutthroat. Whenever you cast a creature opponent. Okay. So before blocks we kill. Nice. We got there. Well, my friends, that is the deck. It's a little hard to give it a rating, honestly, because I don't know the Explorer meta right now. That being said, it felt like we always had things to do. You know, we could probably cut down one ramp card, go to a 5 instead of 6, right? Maybe do a split of 3 and 3. I think it's fine. Add one more piece of removal or maybe discard. You know, there's probably an argument for a Deadly Dispute somewhere in there as well or something like that. But I liked it. It felt pretty strong to me. I like the deck overall. So I think I'm still going to give it a 3 out of 5 just because, once again, I'm hard-pressed to... really know where it sinks in at without more gameplay. But yeah, I like it. I liked Rhino. I say that we saw a lot more Kalitas than we did anything else, so let's go with an even 3 out of 5 for this one. I'm gonna keep tweaking the deck because it did feel fun to me and what we wanted to do. Unfortunately, we had a really good game off camera when I was tweaking the deck a little bit against control. It worked out really well, but it is what it is. That will do it for today, though, my friends. Thank you so much. If you guys are still watching, please consider subscribing. And until tomorrow, happy gaming.